The Five Rise Locks at Bingley are well known as one of the greatest feats of engineering of the canal age, and is the only Grade 1 listed lock on the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. The Leeds-Liverpool Canal is the longest canal in Britain. It took 40 years to complete its 127.25 miles. Canals are man-made waterways. They were built during the Industrial Revolution to allow industrialists to move large quantities of materials and goods to and from their mills and factories. A canal has several big advantages over using roads. Roads at the time were not as good as they are nowadays. Pack horses used to carry materials and goods along the bridleways and turnpike roads. As the Industrial Revolution grew, there was a greater demand for canals, and a building boom, now known as canal mania, swept the nation. One of the basic problems with using water to transport things is that water doesn't go up and down hills in the way that roads can. A solution had to be found. How can you go up and down hills on a canal? The answer was to use locks. A horse-drawn barge could carry 50 tons and only needed 3 people to look after the barge and the horse. The largest horse-drawn wagon would only be able to carry 2 tons over the bumpy roads. The Five Rise Locks in Bingley were designed by John Longbottom of Halifax and built by John Sugden, Jonathan Farrer, Barnabas Morville and William Wilde. This amazing engineering feat was opened on the 21st of March 1774. The Leeds Intelligencer reported, "This joyful and much wished for event was welcomed with the ringing of Bingley bells, a band of music, the firing of guns by the neighbouring militia, the shouts of spectators, and all the marks of satisfaction that so important an acquisition merits." For the next 100 or so years, the Five Rise Locks was a busy place, with a carpenter's shop, stables, horse-drawn short boats and steamers. As well as workshops, the site had a number of houses and cottages for people to live and work there. This was important to keep the locks and the canal working quickly and efficiently. The Five Rise Locks work like a staircase. The upper gate of one lock is the lower gate of the next. When a boat is going upstream, the bottom gate opens to allow the boat to enter. The gates are closed and the ground paddles are opened. They are situated on both sides of the lock, and the water is channelled through tunnels to the lower lock. The boat begins to rise as the lock fills with water. When the water is level with the water in the next lock, the upper gate is opened and the boat can continue into the next lock. By repeating this, in each of the 5 locks, the boat can rise up nearly 18 metres and continue on the next section of canal to Skipton. For a journey upwards, the bottom lock must be empty, with all the other locks full. For a journey downwards, all the locks must be empty, except for the top lock, which must be full. The staircase locks are slow, as all 5 have to be set before you can begin. Once you have reached the top of the staircase, you will be pleased to know that there are no more locks until Gargrave, 17 miles away. The cargoes passing through the locks included coal from the West Yorkshire collieries, wool from Hull and as far away as Australia, limestone for the ironworks of Bradford, wheat from America, cocoa and dried fruit for the chocolate factories in York, and later sugar from Tate and Lyle in Liverpool. Today, the Five Rise Locks are known for being a place to walk, exercise and have fun. Canals offer people an everyday escape, a place to relax and enjoy the environment. They are a haven for people and nature. People from all over the world come to see the wonder of the waterways, the Five Rise Locks.